Far beyond Neptune, something truly interesting is happening. Strange patterns that should not exist unless something massive is shaping them. And now, after years of simulations, predictions, and failed searches, scientists finally say they are closer than ever to finding the object responsible, and they call it Planet 9. Everything changed in 1781, when William Herschel, a British astronomer, discovered Uranus with a telescope. For the first time, a planet was found beyond naked eye visibility, and Uranus didn't move exactly as predicted. In the mid-1800s, Urbain Le Verrier, a French mathematician and astronomer, calculated that an unseen planet must be tugging on it. Telescopes were pointed to the predicted location, and Neptune was found less than 1 degree off. Later, another wobble led to Pluto's discovery, but Pluto turned out to be too small. By 2006, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet, leaving the solar system with just 8 planets once again. Or that's what we thought. In the 2000s, wide-field surveys uncovered hundreds of distant icy objects in the Kuiper Belt and beyond. This is where things get really interesting. Some of them, called trans-Neptunian objects, followed orbits that made no sense. The handful of the most distant ones were aligned in the same direction, tilted the same way, and were on elongated paths that shouldn't stay stable for billions of years. Something massive appeared to be hurting them. In 2016, Konstantin Batygin, a planetary scientist at Caltech, and Mike Brown, an observational astronomer, famous for discovering dwarf planets, ran thousands of simulations to test one idea. What if a large, unseen planet is actually orbiting far beyond Neptune? Their results were striking. A planet about 6 times Earth's mass on a highly elongated and tilted orbit naturally produced the exact orbital clustering astronomers were seeing. Not just once, but consistently, across billions of years. Based on simulations, Planet 9 would likely be a super-Earth, or mini-Neptune, about 2-3 times Earth's diameter, orbiting up to 400 times farther from the Sun than Earth, taking 10,000, 15,000 years to complete one orbit. Its gravity would quietly sculpt the outer solar system, pushing some objects outward while stabilizing others into long-lived, aligned paths. Since the original proposal, new lines of evidence have emerged. Detached objects like Sedna have orbits that never approach Neptune yet still appear guided by something farther out. Highly inclined and retrograde objects move on paths tilted far from the planetary plane, something existing planets can't explain. A newly predicted river of Neptune-crossing objects matches observations only when Planet 9 is included. In one recent analysis, 29 observed objects matched Planet 9 simulations at a 5 sigma level. A less than 1 in 3 million chance of being a statistical fluke, because Planet 9 would be extremely faint, slow-moving, and possibly located in a part of the sky we haven't searched deeply enough. We know the shape of its orbit, but not where it currently is along that path. According to past surveys, chunks of sky were ruled out, but not all of it. Survey gaps can even mimic clustering, one of the main criticisms skeptics raise. That's where the next step comes in. The newly completed Vera C. Rubin Observatory changes everything. With an 8.4-meter mirror and the largest digital camera ever built, Rubin will scan the entire visible sky every 3 nights for a decade. It can detect objects as faint as a candle on the moon. Within 1 to 2 years, astronomers expect Rubin to either detect Planet 9 directly, or prove that the clustering is an observational illusion. Either way, the mystery ends. If it exists, its origin is still debated. A rogue planet captured when the Sun formed in a stellar cluster. The ejected core of an ice giant from the solar system's chaotic youth, or, more speculatively, A primordial black hole, a dark matter relic with planetary mass. Each option has profound implications. If you genuinely enjoy exploring the universe and its mysteries, consider subscribing. It helps us keep going. Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown estimate about a 90% chance that Planet 9 is real. Others remain cautious, arguing bias and incomplete surveys. The divide is clear, but the data is coming fast. And soon, the solar system will either gain a new planet or finally close one of the longest-running mysteries in modern astronomy. Do you think Planet 9 is real? Or are we being fooled by cosmic coincidence? Let me know what side you're on. If you enjoyed this presentation, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.